Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. We're playing Eldritch Horror, and we're on part 2 of our campaign. If you missed the first part, do a quick recap. We lost Father Mateo and Carson Sinclair, but Daniela Reyes was able to survive and persevere on, and we beat Azoth, or whatever his name is, Azoth, or however you pronounce it, by a stroke of luck, really. I mean, we just got seriously lucky that I got the artifact that I needed before it even came up when we drew the right mystery card. I don't expect much luck to keep going like that, because we would have lost the game if not for that. However, we have Daryl Simmons. He replaced, I think, Carson, and Preston Fairmont. He replaced Father Mateo. They're from the last game as well. Nobody had any dark pact or agreement conditions. So remember, items that you earn do not carry over. No illnesses do or anything like that. So we're starting fresh, sort of. I have a gate here at the heart of Africa with the Sand Dweller. I have a couple clues on the board, one at 9, one at 1. And we're playing a Both here. Alright, so we had to set aside 8 cultist monsters and all Abath special encounters. Whenever an investigator encounters a cultist monster, he draws and resolves a spawn of Abath special encounter. And we have a reckoning. The lead investigator spawns 1 cultist monster on a wilderness space that does not contain a cultist monster. Then if there are 6 or more cultist monsters on the game board, advance doom by 1. When 3 mysteries have been solved, investigators win the game. Now we have, of course, 2 prelude conditions we had to do, and the epidemic one we did last time, but we didn't do the Abath condition. Now we have to do the Abath condition. So it says, after resolving setup, if Abath is the ancient one, each investigator spawns 1 cultist monster on a wilderness space that does not contain a cultist monster. So we did that. I have one at 21, one here at 10, and one here at 4. So we already got 3 on the board. And then it says each investigator gains 1 illness condition and 1 clue, which we're going to be sick again. So Daryl has poisoned, Daniela has poisoned, and Preston has infection. But we each got a clue. Now if you remember, she starts off with a clue and a resource and the headstrong condition. Daryl has the camera and seek the truth, and Preston has the find clothes. And his thing, his personal story, Preston's is if performing acquire assets 8 or more, he gets a reward. If he only has 1 health or 1 sanity, he gets that festering greed. She has the one when you spend a resource, put a resource on his card. Then if there are 8, or if there are 10 or more monsters on the board, you got the bad one. And he has, whenever you gain a clue during a research, place 1 eldritch token on there. There are 3, he gains the photographic proof reward. When doom advances to 6 or lower, he gets the bad one. Okay, so Yig is the ancient one behind Abath, so we have to do his Father of Serpents prelude card. That's the card that the Mask of Nyarlathotep book tells you to use for him. And he is not the ancient one. So it says if Yig is not the ancient one, spawn 1 serpent people monster on the Amazon, which we've done. Then each investigator may gain a poison condition to gain 1 random ally asset from the deck. I did not do this. It says if no investigator gained a poison condition. Now I'm assuming the illness and the poison are 2 different things. So even though I gained a poison condition from the epidemic prelude card, which is weird. These are a little clunky on some of these things, but yeah. I'm assuming this would be a separate one. The lead investigator gains a curse condition. Each investigator improves 1 skill of their choice. And that's what I decided to do. So Daryl is cursed, and only 6s count as successes. But I improved everybody 1 skill from everybody. Preston, I improved his will. Daniela, I improved her observation. and Daryl, I improved his lore. So I figure I can get rid of that curse condition. I'm hoping it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but who knows. Okay, and our first mystery is Exploring the Caverns. When this card enters play, place one Eldritch token on each of the following wilderness spaces: 4, 10, 19, 21. Which 21, 19, 10, and 4. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token may spend one clue to explore the caverns beneath the Earth's surface. If he spends a clue, he draws and resolves a Deep Caverns special encounter. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half, which would be 2, solve this mystery. And that's not too bad because he's close by. Even though he's cursed, she's close by. And there's cultists on the board, and these cultists aren't really that strong. I mean, we just have to do a special encounter for them. So, depending on the card, we could try to get some of these guys off the board anyways. And that's what I think we're going to try to do. I'm going to move her up there, do that clue first, and then go try to kill that cultist. Or should I leave that clue on? Nah, I'll probably go try to kill the cultist and do that encounter because she already has a clue. And then I think with him, I may do the expedition. The expedition is in London. And with him, of course, I'm going to come down here and try to take care of these guys. And of course, we have Dynamite, Flamethrower, Sanctuary, and Consecration. So let's go ahead and get started. And Daryl is our first player. So we're going to go ahead and move him to Sydney, and he will gain a focus token. Daniela, I'm going to move her here. And I'm gonna grab a resource. You know what? I'm not going to grab a resource. I forgot once per round. So see, I'm going to try to acquire assets with her. She has 3 influence. And I have 2 successes. And then I can, it says once per round after you perform an acquire assets action or rest action, you may gain 1 resource. So I'll gain the resource. And I got 2 successes, and I can get Sanctuary. When you gain this card, you may immediately discard 1 condition. That's pretty good. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to gain Sanctuary, and I'm going to go ahead and discard it and get rid of this poison right off the bat. Well, that was helpful. There's Enchanted Blade. Now, I didn't spend a resource, but however, where's the guy? So, we don't have 8 or more assets, so we're not doing anything with that. Okay, so that's a good job for her. Preston. Alright, so I can try to perform. I'm going to move him to Rome. I want to try to do this. And then I want to rest to see if I can't get rid of this infection. Because that stupid monster's not on the board. And it's not going to keep spawning us infections. So once I get rid of it, hopefully I'm pretty done with it. So I need 4, 5, or 6. And I got it. Okay, so he is done with the infection. So that was really good. The only one now is Darrow, who's cursed and poisoned. And a lot riding on him up here, but okay. And so that's going to be the end of it. And let's go ahead with Darrow, and he's going to have an encounter here in Sydney. The Australian Light Horse Regiment has acquired a strange and powerful object. You ask to borrow it for a time. Influence -1. We'll have an influence of 3. So 2. And of course I failed. If you fail, they exact these punishment upon you for your insolence. Gain 2 injury conditions. Eesh. Boy, that's not going to be good. Alright, well, you know what? I knew it was going to be rough with him being cursed. So, yeah. Come on, injury. Where are the injuries? Head injury. He's got a head injury. And we have a back injury. So they beat the hell out of him. Okay, so Daniela is here in a city. Our rich heir wants someone to fulfill his father's dying wish. He will not trust anyone who does not come highly recommended. Influence. Well, we have a 3 for influence. We pass. If you pass, gain 1 task unique asset. Okay. Let's see here. It's sealing the old ones. When you pass a lore test while resolving, you made this card at spell. Place 1 eldritch token on this card, and you may flip this card. Okay. Okay, and then Preston, he's in Rome. You ask an American priest to tell you the reason for his visit. Influence -1. That's 4. Alright, well, I failed. So let's see here. Let me spin. Okay, well, alright. There we go. If you pass, he talks about the Stary Wisdom Church. Gain the Father Zulu unique asset. Okay. So I'll gain him. See what he does. Okay, this guy is once per round you may add 1 success to your test result when resolving a will test during a combat encounter, and then roll 1 die on a 4, 5, 6 gain a blessed condition. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, so that's the end of that round. It's an okay round, I guess, for everybody but Daryl. Okay, so let's do our first Mythos card and see what we're going to get. And of course we have our thing here. So we're going to move this here. Let's see. The Serpent People have a reckoning here, and it's roll a die on a 1 or 2. Okay. Alright, that's a 4, so we won't have to worry about that. The lead investigator spawns 1 cultist monster. Okay, so we got to put a cultist monster on a wilderness space that does not have one. I guess I'll put one here at the pyramids. Alright, so now we have to do some stuff here. First of all, he's poisoned, so he's got to lose 1 health. Daryl does. Let's see if we can't get rid of this cursed. Yes, we do. We get rid of this cursed. Thank God. And he has the back injury and the head injury. So he has to test strength 2 times. Okay, he failed on the back. Discard 1 item possession, then flip this card. Well, the only thing he has is the camera, so we got to get rid of that. And then the other one he passed, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And alright, Father, see if we can get blessed. No, we're not lucky enough. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and put a gate on the board. The pyramids. Alright, we already have a cultist there. And we have a Shoggoth now. Wonders of the World. The lead investigator gains 1 relic unique asset and may shuffle the expedition deck. Okay, I'm not going to shuffle it. Or the Mystic Runes deck. I'm not going to shuffle it. But I will take 1 relic unique asset from Daryl here. Maybe I can get something decent. They went a little... This game really kind of... There we go. Hornet Scarab. Oh. Okay. I had the other part to that last game. They went really off the board with these unique asset cards. There's just way too many of them. Okay. Alright, so Daniela. Well, we know what we're going to do with her. So, I think with her... I can get a focus. I think I will do that. And then, of course, I'll move here. Preston, let's just acquire influence. Let's see if he can get some assets here. I failed every single one of that. Look at that. Okay. And then let's try to go here. And, of course, Daryl. Well, first thing I'm going to do with him is I'm going to rest. And see if I can get rid of some of these cards. Okay, I can get rid of the back injury. So that one's gone. And I don't get rid of the head injury. And then, of course, I'm going to move here. So let's see what we can do. Now, before we encounter the space, we have to get rid of the cultists. And remember, the cultists have these special encounter cards. So let's see what we do with these. Alright, Spawn of Abath. Alright. As the lumbering beast approaches you, it roars in berserk fury and rips off one of its own arms. It brandishes the limbs of a club. Gray blood gushes from the open wound. Horrified, you try to resist the urge to vomit. Okay. Pass. Unaffected by the grotesque display of self-mutilation. You attack the beast with all your might. This monster loses health equal to your strength. Okay, wait a minute. It resolves a spawn of Abalah special. Okay. He should be defeated. No, he's not defeated. They have a health. No, he defeated. She has a strength of 3. They have a health of 3. It's not defeated. Okay, so it's defeated. So we beat the monster. So this guy is off the board. Okay. And now we can have our special encounter there at the caverns. So let's see what we get. An eerie calm hangs in... Oh wait, I have to spend a clue token, right? Yeah, I have to spend 1 clue token. So let me go ahead and spend a clue token. I spent it. Okay, an eerie calm hangs in the air as you enter a massive antechamber where a dense fog drifts slowly towards you. As you become enveloped in the fog, you begin to feel your senses slip away from you. Resolve the pass effect to press on, or resolve the fail effect to retreat. Alright, which is better, my will or my observation? My will looks better, so I'll go with will. As the fog permeates your mind, the antechamber transforms before your eyes. Before you, in a lake of offal and bone, a sprawling protean terror spews its children into the world. You grit your teeth against the vision. Okay. Pass. The vision fades. Place this eldritch token on the active mystery. Okay, so here we go. Alright, that's... Which one is this one? Yeah, that's the caverns one. Okay. Okay, so that went actually kind of well. Preston is at the expedition, so let's see what's going on with him. You learn that a powerful occult object is being held in the Black Museum at Scotland Yard. Resolve the pass effect to convince police to give you access, or resolve the fail effect to break in at night. Alright, he's better at influence, so we're going to go for the pass. You attempt to convince the police of your credentials. Yeah, if you pass, you are given free access, gain 1 artifact. Okay. Serpent Crown. That's a curse and a blessing, though. I have to get rid of that ally. I don't want to get rid of him. Okay, so this is going to the Himalayas. Then we have Daryl here, who has his cultist there. So we have to resolve that encounter first. Okay, a pallid, eyeless head rolls towards you, foaming at its many mouths, teeth gnashing in ravenous hunger. Long crimson tongues flick in and out of the bloodied mouths, hungry for their next meal. Paralyzed with fright, you try to regain control of your facilities. Test will. Okay, he's got a decent will. His will is 3. Okay, got a pass here. Overcoming your trepidation, you wait expectantly as the malformed creature bounds towards you with increasing velocity. Observation. Yeah, it'd be good observation. Yeah, he's good observation. He's a photographer. You gotta be good. Well, okay, well, passed here. Flying colors. If you pass, you step aside at the last possible moment and the creature crashes to the ground. The monster loses 3 health. Okay, well, that's fine. It's dead. Okay, so this is going pretty good so far. Now we have an encounter. Since entering the tunnels several hours prior, the route you took to get to... Well, I have to spend a clue. God dang, I keep forgetting. Here's my clue. I'm going to spend a clue. Alright. The route you took to get to your current position has been flooded by a sickening gray ooze. Resolve the pass effect to hold your breath and dive into the ooze. Resolve the fell effect to find a safe path. Alright, what is he better at? Observation. So we're going to resolve the fell effect. You scan the wall carefully for handholds as you climb towards sunlight. Observation -1. Yes. If you pass, you manage to reach the surface without issue. Place this Eldritch token on the active mystery. Okay, so that's 2 there. So we'll pass our first mystery pretty quick. And that's going to be it. So that was actually a really, really good turn. We got 2 cultists off the board. We've solved our first mystery. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, but we know how things can go to crap. So let's do our next one. Alright, so we're going to move it here. And we do have a monster surge there. So let's put some monsters here in the heart of Africa. We have a hounding horror and a crazed mob. Oh boy, the heart of Africa is not looking too good. Let's put 2 clue tokens on the board. 7, which is here. And Sydney. Night Terrors. As part of a rest action, you can recover health or sanity, but not both. And then reckoning, discard this card. Okay. Alright, so that's not too bad. And we have a new mystery, so let's go ahead and do our mystery here. I imagine we got to take these off because they're no longer part of the thing anymore, so let's do that. Alright, let's see it. Sealing the caverns. After an investigator resolves a research encounter, he may spend 1 clue he gained from that encounter to place 1 Eldritch token on the nearest wilderness space that does not contain an Eldritch token. Okay. As an encounter, an investigator on a wilderness space containing an Eldritch token may attempt to seal the cavern for good. If he passes, place that Eldritch token on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the investigators solve the mystery. Okay, so we're getting kind of lucky here because I can come here, get this clue from the research encounter, and then go back up to the wilderness space and do that. She can go here, get that clue, and then do the same thing. So we're actually looking really good so far. So, man. And Preston, he can... Well, that Shogoth is there, man. That guy, and there's like a bunch of monsters here. I don't think there's any way Preston can do anything with those guys. So, I may slowly move down towards there. And maybe I can get some dynamite or something. And try to work on that. And I think that's what Preston's going to do. So, Preston will move here to Rome. And we'll try and acquire assets. He has 5 dice. Maybe we can get lucky again. And we didn't get a damn one. He's terrible at this. Okay. Well, alright, so Daryl is going to actually come back to Sydney. And he's going to rest. He can't heal, but he can try to get rid of this head injury. So let's see if we can do that. No, we were not able to do that. Okay, so that's fine. She's going to a city space, so I think she'll go here. And she will do and acquire assets. She has a 3 influence. Maybe she can get lucky. And she gets 2 successes. Wow. Consecration. When you gain this card, immediately gain 1 boon condition, then discard this card. Okay. So we will replace it with Spirit Dagger. A boon condition, huh? Righteousness, okay. Alright. It's not blessed. But hey. Okay. Alright, so Preston here is going to have an encounter at Rome. Alright. A priest requests your help in an exorcism. You invoke otherworldly powers to drive the dark forces out of the small child. Lore. He has a lore of 2. You think since he had a priest with him, he didn't fail. If you fail, yeah, you feel yourself gain a corruption condition. I don't want to fail. I'm going to spin this clue and try to re-roll that. Yeah, it didn't help. Alright, well, it looks like I have a corruption condition. Those conditions suck. I hate those things. Come on, man. Okay, well, yeah, I'll just grab one. Okay. So, Daryl is doing a research encounter. It says, after the result, he may spend 1 clue. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and do his research encounter. The note slipped under your door is written in code, but you think you can decipher it. Observation. Okay, well, he's pretty good at observation. Okay, yeah, just passed that, but jeez. If you pass, it warns you of this impending danger, and you check out early. Gain this clue. Okay, so I gained the clue, and I get to put an Elder token on this card because I did that. There was something else he does. Whenever you gain a clue during a research encounter, spawn a clue. Okay, so I'm going to spawn a clue. And that's going to be at 19. That's up here. And then I want to spin this clue to put an Eldritch token right there at 21. Okay. Daniela is basically going to do the same thing. She's at a city space. A brilliant scientist insists that only those with the proper know-how could hope to use his new weapon properly. Lore -1. She's not terrible at lore. Alright, that's fine. If you pass, you prove your gain the lightning gun artifact. Damn it, that's not what I want. Alright. Alright, so I gained the lightning gun artifact. That's not what I wanted. But that just means I gotta spend another turn doing this shit. Lightning gun artifact. I hate it when they do that, you know? I hate it when they get cute like that. Gain +6 to combat. Well, you know, if we gotta fight anybody, she's gonna be the one who has to do it again. Like she did last time. But okay, that was the so-so turn. We kind of did one. He really needs it. He can go over here, but okay. Alright, so that's the end of the turn. Let's do the Mythos phase. And we have a rumor, the Windwalker. So we're going to spawn 2 clues. Windwalker. See, we got one at London. That's the Nile River. The Amazon. Okay. 4 eldritch tokens. When this card enters play, spawn the Windwalker epic monster on space 4. When it is defeated, solve the rumor. Okay, space 4 is basically 1 step away from where she's at. So we're getting kind of lucky. When there are no eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator becomes delayed and loses 6 health. Okay, that's fine. Because, I mean, I have to go back there anyways. So, I have to beat him before I resolve that encounter. But she has a lightning gun. You know, man, it works out pretty good. Okay, so Daryl's going to go. And he's going to rest. And try to get rid of this head injury. And he does. Then, of course, he'll move here to the wilderness with the Eldritch token. Daniela is going to actually stay there. She'll gain a focus. And it is a city space. So she is going to try to acquire some assets. And she gets 2 successes. And she'll take the Spirit Dagger. Maybe she can trade it to somebody. Medical journal. Oh, okay. Preston. Preston, what are we doing, man? We still got all those monsters there. I just gotta stay there. You know, try to acquire some assets. I'll gain a focus. And see if I can get lucky. I got 5 dice. Why am I not getting anything with him? Okay, that time I actually got 3 successes. So I can get the dynamite. Yeah. Alright, so now I can start clearing out some of this crap. I at least can go here. Or here. Okay, so Daryl, what does it say he has to do? As an encounter on the Elder Token may attempt to seal the cavern, he's either got to do lore or strength. And they're both the same. But, since he has a scarab, he can re-roll a die on the strength test. So I think we're going to go for strength. He only gets 1 die to do it. And he passes. Okay, so he's going to put the Elder Token on this card. So that's 1 and done. Okay, Daniela, well, she's again going to try to get that clue. Okay, at the library you check out several volumes that contain maps of the local area and comparing them to your notes. Observation. Okay, I'll spin a focus. And got it. Okay. If you pass, you realize several Ks, blah, blah, gain the clue. Okay, so we'll gain the clue. So, and then what I want to do... I'm going to spend it, of course, and put the Elder Token on space 4 here where the Windwalker's at. And then Preston, well, he's got to have an encounter here in Rome. In the Capuchin Crypt, you are surrounded by the bones of thousands of dead monks arranged in strange patterns. The sight forces you to confront your own impending death. You may spend 2 sanity to face your fears and discover a new sense of destiny. If you spend the sanity, gain a blessed condition. I will. I'll spend 2 sanity. That gives me, lets me get rid of the corruption card. So I'll spend 2 sanity, get rid of that. Okay. So there we go. So far, we're managing the game. Okay, next Mythos phase. Okay, so we're here. Of course, we're going to have to advance Doom. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we got some reckonings to do here. And we got a whole bunch of them. So let's start with this one. I know if you roll a 1 or a 2, okay, well we don't have to worry about that. Shogoth guy here he recovers all health. Well, he didn't lose any health. Okay, roll a 1 or a 2. Damn it, I got advanced Doom. Okay, that was not very good. Move the monster to the nearest space containing investigator. Investigator nearly encounters it. Okay, well, that's going to be him. So he has to encounter this thing. It's not going to go well. Okay, I guess I will spend my focus to try to succeed at this. And I do. Okay. So, because of Father Mazzaro, I got 2 successes. So I'm only going to lose 1 sanity against this guy. And then I have to fight him. I have a strength of 3. There's no minus anything. Okay, well, I actually almost killed this guy. I got 2 successes, so he's hurt twice. He's not dead, but I didn't take any damage either, so good on him. Okay, then let's see. Did I do the crazed mob? Yeah, I already did that. Okay. Alright, so next we have, well, we have to spawn 1 cultist monster on a wilderness space, so we'll just pick here, the Himalayas. And now we have 3 cultists on the board. Of course, we have to get rid of 1 eldritch token on the rumor. We have to lose 1 health. I can flip this card. Let's see. Alright, let's flip it. Alright, the sound of chanting fills the dark room, getting the order. When you choose 1 gate of your choice on any space, close 1 gate of your choice on any space, or retreat Doom by 1. Then discard this card. Wow. Okay, I am going to get rid of... Ooh, which one do I want to get rid of? I don't want to retreat Doom. So I'll get rid of this gate. I'm going to get rid of this gate here at the pyramids. Okay. I have to discard 1 ally asset. So bye-bye, Father Zaro. And let's see here. I think that's it. So let's put a gate on the board. We have 1 at Sydney. And we have a poltergeist here, and this is when this monster is spawned, the lead investigator gains 1 Bane condition. That's Daryl. Right off the bat, and he'll get haunted here. Okay. Each investigator may discard any number of talent conditions. Then he loses 1 health and 1 sanity for each talent condition he has. Well, the only one that has one is her. And she'll lose the 1 health and 1 sanity. I'm not giving up the headstrong. Okay. Alright, so Daniela here. So she's going to gain a focus. And she's going to, of course, move here to the Windwalker in that space. Preston is going to move. Well, I'm going to try to acquire assets first. No, actually, I'm going to rest. And then I'm going to move here to this cultist and try to get rid of him. Daryl. Well, I think with him, I'm just going to gain a focus. Because I can't heal. And come down here and try to fight this poltergeist and then close the gate. Okay, so first thing before we have to do is we have to fight this Windwalker guy. And before resolving the will test, lose 1 health and 1 sanity unless you spend 1 clue. Okay, well, you know what? I'll spend the clue. Because I have 2 resources right now. Okay. Now this guy's toughness is equal to is 5, but he's not that bad. I have that lightning gun, so that's fine. So let's do our will test. We have a will of 3. I actually have the spirit dagger. That's not. I got a lightning gun. Okay. Okay, I got 1 success. So I gotta lose 1 sanity. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, this gives me plus 6. And 3 is 9. Minus 2 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Kick his fucking ass. Woo! Okay, so I got 5 hits on him. So, Via con Dios, Windwalker, it was nice to know you for a minute. Sorry about the cussing. So that lightning gun. I guess that lightning gun's gonna come in here. Man, I have never been this lucky. I'm telling you right now. If it holds up, I've never been this lucky. That lightning gun was... You know, last game I got that artifact. I didn't think it was going to be worth the flip. I didn't mean to get it. I got it and it won me the game. So maybe the lightning... I did the same thing with this game. Maybe the lightning gun's helping me out. Okay, Preston. He's got to have an encounter... Well, okay, now first things first. She's got to do her little test thing. And she's going to go with strength because strength is her better one. Okay, we got a 4 and a 6. That's good. So we can take that eldritch token and put that there. So we've done our second mystery. Preston has got to go against this cultist guy here. The putrid smell of rotting flesh overpowers your nostrils as you approach the vile, amoeba-like monstrosity. Your stomach rolls and vertigo threatens to overwhelm you as you near the rippling beast. Will. Well, I have 2. Okay, I failed. There's nothing I can do about that. A sharp intake of breath leaves your lungs filled with toxic fumes that hinder your better judgment. Impair will. Well, okay. You recklessly cast a hex and attempt to slay the beast. Lore. Okay, I failed that one. If you pass... Okay, well, I didn't I didn't do anything. I got my butt kicked on that. Okay, and then Daryl. We have the poltergeist here. Okay, 3 on the wheel here. Okay, I got 1 success, so I gotta lose 2 sanity. Okay. I just gotta hit it 3 times. Okay. I can re-roll 1 of them. Okay. So it takes 1 damage. Oh crap, man! I got two focus. Let me spin them. Okay, well at least I got 1 more hit, so it took 2 damage. Okay, so I got to sit here another round. That's fine. Hope this guy doesn't drive me insane. But I gotta get rid of my focus there. Okay, so that's going to be it for that round. We've defeated the Windwalker, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our Mythos phase. Alright, we have one going up there. I don't think we have a gate with that on there, do we? No. So Doom will not advance. Let's do our reckoning here. Serpent guy. Yes. So the nearest investigator would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, would be him. So he's actually got to move 1 space closer to him. And then of course this thing is going to actually move. He recovers health. He's not recovering. I think we got to roll. Doom will not advance. So this thing's actually going here to Preston. Yeah. We got to fight this thing here. And we passed. And then I remember I'd heard it. So 3. I got 1 success on it. So actually I got to take 1 damage, but I do kill it. So it's dead. It's not bothering us anymore. Alright, any other monsters? I have to put a cultist guy out on a wilderness space. Might as well put 1 right here. He has to lose a health. And he's hunted. Okay. With each new leg of your investigation, you come across the same spirit always traveling. Has followed you for so long now. You feel they discard 1 focus and impair observation and flip this card. I don't have any focus, but I will impair my observation. Okay, it doesn't have anything. I don't have an ally. So that's it. So that's the reckoning. We got to put a new gate on the board. We have a London here. Amigo. Ace Investigator loses 3 health unless he becomes delayed. Okay. Do I play fast and lose? Because he has 7, 7, 7. We all have 7 Hell, I don't know if I want to be delayed. Be honest with you. Alright, 3 and 2 is 5. I think Daryl's not going to lose it. She's not going to lose it. He's not going to lose it. So nobody, you know what? Nobody's going to be delayed. Actually, Daryl will be delayed. So, because he's got that, he's already kind of got that poison condition. And let's do our next mystery. We've completed this one. Let's see what the last and final mystery is. Touched by a Both. When this card enters play, each investigator places one eldritch token on the nearest city space that does not contain an eldritch token. Okay. Well, he would put one here at Sydney. She would put one, I don't know, we'll say here. And he will put one there at Arkham. Okay. As an encounter, an investigator in space containing an eldritch token may attempt to free the victim's mind from Abeloth's grasp. If he passes, he may spend one clue to place that eldritch token on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are eldritch tokens on this card equal to investigators, solve this mystery. Okay, she can gain 2 clue tokens. He can gain 1. The problem is Daryl. He's way the hell down here at Sydney. And there's no clue tokens nearby. Does it, wait a minute, as an account on a space, okay. To place that eldritch token on this card, yeah. So I chose poorly in my spaces. Which, okay. That was not too smart, but that's fine. That's fine. That's not too smart. Well, I think I can do it. I think if I get her and do that one, and then go across San Francisco that way, come out up here, and then come down here, I can get that last one. Meanwhile, I can get Preston to get this clue, and then go up here, and then do it at Arkham. I think that's my best bet. I mean, we're still good. Doom is still at 12. So, I think we'll be okay. So, it is Daryl's turn. All he can do is really gain a focus. So he'll gain a focus. He can't rest because that poltergeist is there. So that's it. Okay. So she's going to move here. And then she's going to do as an action to spend the resources. Here we go. And she's going to gain the 2 clue tokens. And then she's going to have their encounter there. Preston is going to rest. And then he's going to move here to try to get this clue. Okay, Daryl, got to deal with the poltergeist. So let's go ahead and deal with the poltergeist again. Okay, well, he totally failed that. I do have a focus, so... Okay, that's a little bit better. So, I want to lose... Man, I'm close, man. I'm going to lose 2. Okay. All I gotta do is hit this guy one time. So... Come on. Oh, and I have a reroll. Okay. That I got lucky as hell on. So the poltergeist is defeated. Now, because I defeated him, I gain a boon condition. I get rid of the Bane, I gain a boon condition because I beat him. And I guess I'll get the Righteous. And then I'm going to try to get these off the board here. Seal this gate at Sydney. So let's see what we can do. You are in the Onyx Castle of the Great Ones. A large man dressed as a pharaoh tells you the gods have all gone, but he can return you home. Resolve the pass effect to decline his offer or resolve to fail. Okay, what is he better at? He's better at observation. Yeah, he's better. All right. You search the castle. Okay. If you pass, you discover the Great Ones left you a gift and a way home. Gain 1 relic unique asset and close this gate. Okay. So we close the gate and I gain 1 relic. Am I not close the gate before? What did I do with the other gate cards? I don't know. I gain 1 relic unique asset here. I got a mysterious idol. When you gain this card from the deck, gain 1 clue. Okay, well that's actually, that helps. That's pretty damn good. Because that means I can spend the clue to do this. Yep. And that is actually going to save me a buttload of time. Okay, so he's going to do his research encounter. Well, actually, it's not his turn, it's her turn. She's going to do her research encounter. She's on a city, yeah. The archives are closed to the public, but you sneak inside hoping to find a rare text detailing the location of Mount... I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, do my observation here. Okay, I have to spend a focus. I have to spend my other focus. Okay, I have to spend a clue. Oh, God. Man, that's ridiculous how many times it took. Unless I could have re-rolled. Could I have re-rolled? No, I couldn't have re-rolled. So I had to burn all my focus and a damn clue. So I'm short 1 clue now. I don't even... Wait a minute. What the hell? What am I doing? That's not a... I already had the clues. What am I doing? I don't know what I was doing. All I have to do is this. As an encounter investigator may attempt to free the victim's mind. Okay. So will -1 and 2. Okay. So give me my 2 focus back. You know what? Since I screwed up, I'll lose the 2 focus. But I succeeded in that. So we take this and we put that on the card. I don't know what I was thinking. Preston's got to do a research encounter. Okay. He's city. The archives are closed to the public. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so observation. And I failed completely. His guy rolled sucks. All right, if you pass, no, if you fail, discard 1 tome possession. Well, I don't have a tome possession, so. Okay, so that, I don't know what I was doing, but okay, that's fine. So that's the end of that. Let's do our next Mythos phase. Alright, so we're going to move here. And we have no, yes. So Doom will move 1. Alright, so let's take a look. Will he move closer to the serpent guy? No. He doesn't heal. No, Doom will not advance. Let's see what the Migo does. Discard the nearest clue and move this monster to that space. Well, it's on the space with the clue, so we get rid of that clue. Okay. We do have to put a cultist out at a wilderness space. And the board is starting to get crowded with these fools now. I put one there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out on the board. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. He has to lose 1 health. The idol reveals its true purpose to you. Flip this card. Okay, well, let's do both. Each night in your dreams, you explore a vast library in a mysterious city. On its shelves are books from places and times that have not existed for ages or have yet to be. You sift through stacks of books in search of useful information. Observation. Pass. Gain 1 clue, then flip this card. Okay. So I got another clue. Okay. And then I can flip this card here. Advance the active mystery by 1 or gain 2 clues. Okay. You know what? I will advance the active mystery by 1. So let's go ahead and put another eldritch token here. All I need is 1 more. I have no ally. Okay. So that's all the reckonings. So let's put a new gate on the board. We have one at Shanghai. We have a zombie here. Each investigator may do the following. Recover 2 health, recover 2 sanity, discard 1 monster from his space. Alright, well, I guess he'll recover 2 sanity. She'll recover 2 sanity. And he'll recover 2 health. Okay, so it's her turn. So we're going to go here. And I think we'll get a resource token. Preston will... He'll just stay there. And heal. And then he'll just try to acquire some assets. We got 2 successes. So he can get the medical journal. Okay. And then Daryl's going to stay there as well. Of course, he can't heal. So I guess he'll just gain a focus. That's it. Okay, so her turn. So she's on the space with the Eldritch token. All I have to do is spend a clue and try to do the will check. So let's do that. Okay, I didn't make it. I had to spend a clue, so let's spend a clue. I could try to spend that other clue. And she didn't do it. So she failed. So that's a waste of an encounter for her. Preston will try to gain the clue. The police are puzzled by the recent disappearances. Nothing ties the cases together, and the missing persons share no common trait. You mark each victim on a map of the city. Observation. Yeah. You failed. If you pass, you gain the clue. Well, I didn't pass. And Daryl now will give up a clue. He has a will 3. Okay, I failed, so let me spin a focus. Okay, let me spin my next focus. And, god damn it, this game does not want me to... Finally, got my 6. So I have to spin another clue. But, spin the clue, passed, and I can take this Eldritch token and put that on there. Man, I've been rolling. My luck turned rolling, man, because I started rolling like absolute garbage. I can't hit anything. Okay, So that's it. We've done 3 mysteries. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we have that here. We have 1, 2. So it's going to move to 9. We're going to have a monster surge here. Okay, now, obviously, there are 10 or more monsters on the board. So she's going to have to resolve her bad thing here. Increase the horror of monsters you encounter by 1. When you lose 1 or more sanity in a combat encounter, gain 1 madness condition. So she has screwed her thing. Doom has not advanced to 6 or lower so far. And yeah, he's not in trouble. So we'll spawn 2 clues. San Francisco. And 14. Here. Okay. Retreat Doom by 1 for each gate on the game board that corresponds to the current omen. That's going to be 2, so it goes back 2. Then discard each of those gates and spawn 1 gate for each gate discarded that way. Okay. So the Heart of Africa is gone. Shanghai is gone. Alright, we have Antarctica. And we have Arkham. Basically, you put a monster at each spot. But it's not going to matter because we have completed our 3 mysteries. I tell you, this one was kind of easy. This one by real good, and these guys did it. Okay, well, whew. Again, we got lucky with that artifact. If it wasn't for that artifact, I don't think I would have beat that Windwalker guy, or I wouldn't have beat him as quickly. And, yeah. So, the next ancient one is Yig. We can finally stop with this disease condition stuff, I think, for a little bit. And, yeah. Alright, so that went pretty smooth. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. So, until then, have fun.